Hi, this is Trey Pastor. I'm going to do a reaction to Superman and Lois, Season 2, Episode 3. I'm loving this show. Like I said, I love the show the first season, and this season has been just as good, and I think we're going to have a big reveal in this episode, so let's get right to it. I'll be right back with my reaction. Okay, let me put my headphones in. Okay, here we go right now. Go.
Previously on Superman and Lois.
Remember that piece you wrote about Allie Alston?
She was responsible for a woman's death.
Podcast says you coerced some of your sources.
Well, I disclosed that I had a personal connection.
One of your sources is recanting their story.
Oh.
They are painting a target on your back. Who was it? It was my sister Lucy.
Something came through, and it's even more powerful than we hoped.
Whoa, who's she talking to? Superman in space. Man. Whoa. Jesus. Whoa. Jesus.
I don't know what's happening. I tried getting into the mines to see what's down there, but as soon as I got close, I had another vision and crashed. It's completely debilitating. I can't do anything.
I don't understand. Why is this thing only affecting you? I'll call my dad, see if he can get us credentials.
You don't think a surprise visit from Lois Lane might raise a few questions?
It would, but not one from me.
No, helping us figure out what was causing the earthquakes was a one-time ask.
Then consider this part B.
You promised, Nat, John.
I know. But is there anyone else you can go to right now?
Good point.
A freaking joke. Look at this. Ryan just posted another freshman thirst trap.
Bro, I know you think he's juicing, but he looks totally normal.
That's my point. I mean, it makes absolutely no sense.
Hey, look, you need to stop obsessing over Timmy. It's not, like, healthy.
Care for a girl's opinion?
There you go.
Or not, sorry. Didn't want to break up the bro sesh.
No, you're fine. Did she say anything to you?
Just that she hated keeping that secret from you. Which, I mean, maybe you can sympathize with. You know, the whole half-alien son of Superman thing.
I mean, that's a completely different kind of secret.
Yeah, it's several magnitudes bigger.
She's not wrong.
That is up 10% from just 5 years ago.
How are you gonna get them to stay, Mommy?
It's a very good question. By incentivizing them to return. I want to take the money from the Edge settlement and create a zero-interest loan program for all new startups. I need to come off as professional and experienced. I mean, I can't just wing it and get the benefit of the doubt.
I know, Lana, okay, but what's everyone been saying to us? That they're extremely excited about the fact that there is a woman running for mayor, right?
Yeah.
Hey, did we order Sarah's cake yet?
No. No, she's still convinced that she doesn't want a quinceanera.
Well, she's getting. I mean, this should be the most special night of our princessa's life, right?
Yeah, perfect.
I do. I lived my entire life in pursuit of becoming whole.
Okay.
Then something life-altering happened to me, and that's where I learned the truth.
Except for me, the bass, and a little family of sandhill cranes.
That sounds great. Listen, do you have any contacts at the DOD who might have been reassigned to the Schuster mines?
How should I know? I'm retired, remember? Call my replacement, he'll know.
I can't. He and Clark are not on the best of terms right now, and I need to get John Henry into the mines without Anderson finding out.
A little while back, I told her I loved her, and I meant it.
That's great, bud. I'm happy for you.
That's not really it. I just think it's time to be honest and tell her, you know, everything.
You mean about having powers?
Yeah, like all of it.
Is that what you want?
No, but I can't keep lying to her face all the time.
Jordan, I didn't even think about telling your mother until I was an adult. After I knew I wanted to marry her.
What if I want to marry Sarah?
You're 15, Jordan.
So
Get in the car.
I want to marry her, Dad.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
Oh, man.
I'll take the kids to school.
Lois,
I got it.
Man, what was that? Got some doomsday?
I think you really scared him.
I don't even remember everything that happened. I know he wasn't listening to me.
He's a teenager. That's going to happen a lot.
Sarah's his first real girlfriend. And he thinks he's gonna marry her and wants to tell her everything. How does he not understand how dangerous that would be?
Hey,
Hey,
I almost called you like 50 times last night. I thought you would have at least texted.
I wanted to, but
But what?
I don't know how to fix this. I don't know where we go from here.
You gotta work it out.
Hey,
What's DHEA?
I think it's the roid that Timmy's taking.
I guess so. I don't know, but it's not even like a real drug. It's like some crystal crap that only grows in Smallville or something.
Okay, why didn't you tell me this earlier?
I wish I didn't tell you now. You're already freaking out.
I'm not. I'm not freaking out, okay?
Look, I'm sorry. Okay, just don't tell Timmy that I told you.
And using this rare gift we have to reinvest in us, not use it to support tax cuts for outside companies.
Lana, these zero-interest loans you're talking about, they just for small businesses?
But I will personally make sure nothing like this happens again.
But weren't you the one recruiting people for the man who almost destroyed this town?
Yikes.
No one knew who Morgan Edge really was, Chuck.
Right. Another thing you weren't aware of, huh? That going to be your answer when everything you're preaching now doesn't come to pass?
Yeah.
Call if you run into any problems.
Okay.
Look, I just got to say, if this thing is Kryptonian, regardless of what's going on with you and Anderson, you got to fold him in.
If we do, he's gonna call in his new team. And they're not ready for this.
From how it's affecting you, you may not be either.
Let me find out exactly what the situation is, and then we can decide what to do afterwards.
Always something to worry about, isn't there?
Yep.
What else?
Clinging to people who hurt me because I thought they were what I needed.
I want you to get her to talk to me.
I'm not getting in between you and your sister. I can't go through that again.
Dad, this is my career.
She's my daughter.
Damn it, so am I. Why will you never help me when it comes to Lucy?
Because I don't want to lose her, Lois.
You almost did, Dad. She almost died.
It was like that for her. Don't bother talking to Lucy for me. I will do this without your help, like always.
Jesus, come on.
Showtime!
No, calm down.
Nice, nice! Nice all day!
Calm down.
Come on! Nice!
Get out of here.
Keep driving, let's go, 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 go! That's how you do it!
some of those skills might rub off on you eventually.
Yeah, right.
Yeah?
Come on, let's go now!
Same go for the drugs you've been taking, too. It's kind of pathetic, you know. That's the only way that you can beat me.
What?
She didn't tell you that she's selling to me?
Oh, Jesus.
You didn't know?
Jesus.
Which one of us is pathetic now?
Oh, man. I ain't gonna take that. Whoa.
Break it up, break it up! Good. Dad, Mom, come here. Let's go. You coming with me? Let's go. What's got into you? Come on. Get in there.
Dad, I'm sorry.
What is wrong with you?
It was Timmy.
I don't care.
Up there.
Whoa.
Dad.
Whoa.
Jonathan, get out of here.
Yeah.
Don't!
Jesus. Whoa.
Everything okay?
Grandpa, we need to get Mom now.
What's different?
Boys, go upstairs. We'll talk about this later. Now. Clark, look at me. You need to calm down.
I don't know what's happening to me. I can't control these outbursts. I black out. It's like I'm not even there.
And if you're losing control to a Kryptonian creature, this is a national security situation.
No, it is a family situation. Anything Kryptonian that can affect Clark can also affect the boys. And besides, until we hear back from John Henry, we don't even know if that's what it is. Wait, why do you need to hear back from my dad?
Oh. Yikes. Nobody told her?
I swore I wouldn't leave till we got some answers.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise a happy ending.
And the truth will have to do. Shall we?
I don't trust her at all.
Please tell me I never said that. I mean, it sounds so cliche.
Yep.
Baby, you can't let what Chuck said rattle you.
It's too late for that. Were you not paying attention?
Yeah, wasn't that bad.
Stop trying to make me feel better.
Hey, you good?
My dad's not answering any of my calls. He's probably just avoiding me.
Or his cell just doesn't get reception half a mile under the earth.
That's a really annoying point.
Gotcha.
How's that working out?
Well, when I found out Candace's secret today, I started a fight after practice. So, not great.
I saw you guys have the new Madden in the other room.
Will you play?
Oh, because I'm a girl?
Yeah, sort of.
Well, now I'm gonna straight up destroy you.
Really?
Really?
You need to apologize to the boys.
I can't believe they saw me like that.
Nobody expects you to be made of steel on the inside.
I don't know if my dad ever yelled at me like that.
You're not leaving the house until we hear back from John Henry.
Okay.
Here.
The amount of power it must have taken to collapse all this XK.
Did somebody set off explosives?
Oh! Jesus.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, man.
All right, it was not
No, I didn't trust him.
Dude, you got like 5 sacks on your quarterback. It's not that bad.
Don't be sore loser.
Not that bad.
Hey, boys. I owe you two an apology.
Wasn't really your fault, you know? He still meant what he said.
That's true. I did. And my faults or not doesn't change what happened. So, I want to find a way to make it up to you both. I understand what it's like to not be able to tell someone your secret.
Yeah, but Dad, you don't understand the other side of it. Being told the truth after being lied to for years.
What you want in life can change pretty fast.
Yep.
Especially at your age.
I don't know, Dad. I love her. I don't think that's ever gonna change.
I'll tell you what. If in a year from now you still feel the same way, then maybe you and I can have a different conversation.
Oh. What the hell?
How's John Henry?
He hasn't moved in a bit. Probably just hit a roadblock. That girl, did she really die because of Allie?
Yeah, she did. And if I hadn't stopped her, Lucy would have died too.
Focus on work. There, I trusted myself. At home, I fell out of my depth.
All we ever wanted you to do was just be a dad.
And I failed at that, I know. You gotta understand. You girls were my world. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize how much I was putting on your shoulders. You needed me. Both you girls did.
We still do.
That's why I'm picking a side. Lois, you were right.
What'd you say?
Most of it I'm not gonna repeat. But she did agree to meet with you.
Mom, Sophie's wondering what's for dinner. But it looks like you're already busy.
I didn't want your dad to see he's been doing so good lately.
Kissed someone at camp. A girl.
I see. And Jordan found out.
I told him. And I'm glad that I did because keeping that secret was too much.
If that happens, he doesn't deserve you. No, you've always known exactly who you were. It's certainly not me.
Mom, you're running for mayor.
It doesn't feel like me that's running. It's like I'm playing this part. I'm trying to be this perfect person that everyone wants, and it feels really fake.
Oh.
How are things with the boys?
Better.
And you?
Me? Oh, I'm feeling like a complete and utter failure. Especially right now. Just not feeling like myself.
Kids are pretty resilient. I mean, my mom abandoned us and my dad was never around and I turned out okay.
I mean, okay might be
Ah.
a bit of an understatement because you're perfect.
Okay, there it is.
That's what I was going to say the whole time.
Oh, he's coming.
Clark?
Get back! Get back!
Whoa.
It's breaking out.
I'll call John Henry.
He won't be able to stop it.
Whoa, there you go. Doomsday. Huh? Doomsday. Alright. Alright. Jesus. Whoa. Whoa, he's big. You're not hurting it, shooting those bullets at it. Whoa. Time to run. Jesus. There you go. Showdown.
John, it's Lois. We need you to wake up. It's happening. Wake up, John!
Jesus.
John, it broke out.
Oh, time to go.
But John, you only have a few remaining solar charges.
All right. All right. He's sending the suit to him. That's cool. Whoa.
Where is it?
Be there in 5,
Whoa.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Jesus. Try something different. Where's the hammer? Whoa! Jesus. Swat him like a buck. Whoa. What the hell is that? Ah! Oh, they're both feeling it. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. I don't think that...
So that thing in the mines, that was you?
It wasn't an exact doppelganger, but yes, it was definitely some version of
There you go.
Any chance this could be the evil Superman from your world? Somehow got here the same way you and your daughter did?
No, that wasn't no. It wasn't the Callow from my Earth. Red solar flares actually affected him.
And if he sends
Bizarre.
in those kids, this thing will destroy them.
They're not kids, Clark. And even Superman needs to admit when he needs help.
He's right. You shouldn't try to stop this guy on your own.
He won't have to.
You think the two of you will be enough?
We'll find out.
What's going on? Coach Gaines just sent out the starting lineup, and Timmy's our quarterback. So, I don't want to ride the Pines again all season, you know? Look, I can give this to Sarah later. What? No way. Yeah, it's not as important. Okay, but yeah, it is.
Jeez, look at that big stent.
I didn't have time to tell you.
How often is this gonna happen, Dad?
I don't know.
You said that coming to this town was the way back to normal. Then why are you doing this?
Because they need my help.
I don't want you out there again. Not until we do something about this suit. Thrusters are completely shot, CPU needs to be rewired, ballistic shield's damaged. We gotta fix this thing.
You know, I never wanted you to have to do this with me again, man.
Me either. Especially not in a barn.
You look perfect. Will you please quit stalling? You're gonna be late.
What am I even gonna say to her, babe? I haven't seen her in years.
Just be honest. Tell her that you've missed her. She's still your sister, Lois, no matter what.
What if she's the one who's about to go on the podcast?
You don't know that yet. Look, I understand feeling betrayed by family, but Lucy is not Talro.
Hello, everyone. Most of you know me, but for those of you that are new, I'm Lana, and this is my kitchen. Like a lot of us here, I grew up in Smallville. Whether or not I wanted it to, Smallville has changed. And trust me, I figure there's no better way to get to know each other than to chat over dinner. So go ahead, ask me anything. Ask me about Smallville. Ask me about my Aunt Ginny's marinara sauce that my daughter's obsessed with. Just write in a comment and I'll answer you on the spot.
Hey,
Hi.
your dad said I could come in?
Yeah. Did he tell you not to run away scared this time?
Yeah, he did.
Wow. It's beautiful.
It belonged to my grandmother. I love that you're bold, and that you're caring, and you're kind, and you're honest. And one kiss couldn't change that. And I am really sorry if I made you feel like it did.
Look, I can explain.
Explain what? How you lied to me? I mean, come on, you know that football is the most important thing to me, and you went behind my back to sell drugs to Timmy? Candace, I'm not here to break up with you, and I'm not here to convince you to stop selling.
You're not?
No, I need you to sell some to me.
What? Come on, Jonathan, don't do that.
Hello, Lois.
That's not her sister.
Lucy isn't coming.
You bitch.
She thought it would be better if I came instead.
Yeah, right. Looks good kill. Oh. They said bizarre, right? It's not Doomsday. It's Bizarro. I don't know why they... Yeah, because look, it got the cape and everything. Yep. Yep. Yep, and look at it. Yep, he has the reverse S. See, they got it backwards. The logo. Okay. That was good. Okay, I knew, well, full disclosure, I had read that Doomsday was going to be the villain. So I was, expecting Doomsday, and he had that outfit that he has on like in the comics. But obviously that wasn't Doomsday, because you got, you saw his face when he was fighting Superman, and then you saw that was, obviously the same actor that plays Superman, Tyler Hoechlin, with the funny eyes and all that stuff, and the scars on the face, and not Doomsday, but it's actually Bizarro. And they kept first Lois dropped the hint saying, "Don't act like it's Doomsday," right? So I thought, okay, Doomsday is going to show, because I heard that he was actually going to see Doomsday in this episode. But the creators are slick, because they did it last year with when we thought John Henry Irons at the time was going to be another version of Luthor, maybe Lex Luthor or even Alexander Luthor. That's what I thought who was going to be, but it actually turned out to be John Henry Irons from a different world, which I think was a nice twist. And now this is another twist. We thought it was going to be Doomsday, but not Doomsday. It's actually Bizarro. Okay, but the thing is, we got to find out, because that lady, I don't know who she's talking to, but she obviously knows that creature was down, but that version of Bizarro was down there. So I wonder who she's talking to. Like, there's a big bad, and I wonder if that big bad is going to be Lex Luthor, like in the shadows, because the company is called Ameritech or something that was handling the mining thing. But it's probably a shell company and stuff. So I wonder if that's going to be the big reveal at the end. It's going to be that's Lex Luthor behind that, and maybe tried to clone Superman, which he's done in the comics before, and it came out to be, this creature that was, bizarre, with the reverse S and all that stuff. Or maybe he was a perfect clone, and then he, like I say, like I think I forgot, there's a couple of verses where he degenerates and then he turns into a Bizarro, with the reverse S and all that stuff, and he looks just like a warped version of Superman. He has the reverse S and all that stuff, and maybe that's what they're psychically linked, and maybe because he clones Superman, so that's why Superman can pick up his thoughts, and he can pick up Superman's thoughts, because you saw they were both getting the migraine at the same time. So I'm wondering if that's something like an experiment that'll come out eventually, that maybe Lex was trying to clone Superman or something, and then the experiment went bad, and maybe he had it buried down in that mine and stuff. And then again, like I said, the creature was buried, and then when they start drilling in that mine, then it broke free. Maybe it woke up and got free. So I'm wondering if they did that, because I know in Supergirl they did a version of Bizarro on her show, where the girl she started out looking like Kara, and then she slowly degenerated towards the end, where she looked totally different. So I'm wondering if they're going to do that with it. Tyler Hoechlin play, the Bizarro, that he's out of the suit now for a little while. But they probably let him play the dual role like that. I don't know if he'll degenerate so that way they can have another, like a stunt actor, be in the same shot, with Tyler Hoechlin. So I'm then wondering about that. That's very interesting. They did the old switcheroo on us, because everybody thought it was going to be, or at least I thought, and like we read in interviews that it's going to be Doomsday, but obviously it's not. So I don't think he's going to degenerate into Doomsday or anything like that. At least I don't think he will, but you never know. Again, like I said, I have full faith in the creators, but that was a nice twist, because everybody thought it was going to be Doomsday. I thought, because that's what you read and everything, but they put actually twist on it, and it's actually Bizarro, which is crazy. And I know in some versions, Bizarro is from another planet and stuff. I don't know if there's a version of him that's actually Kryptonian. Okay, I know. I remember watching cartoons and stuff. The Justice League cartoon here back in the 70s that came out, and they said that when they said Bizarro came from a planet, Bizarro, and he had his whole planet and stuff where the Bizarros lived and stuff. He had a whole society. Everything was backwards and stuff. And I saw somebody was talking. I think it's on Twitter. Somebody played what he was saying when he, there's a moment in that fight when he was talking to Clark, and then when he got into the fortress, the old fortress Clark had, and he said something else, and they played it backwards, and then you can read it. So that's what then you can actually hear what he said. I think he said home when he got into when he went to the fortress. He said home, and somebody reversed it and played it backwards, and it said home. So that's cool that the creators are doing that. And I think what he said to Clark was don't something. I forgot the rest of it. It was like 3 words. He said, like, don't stop hitting me, or leave me alone, or something, or don't, something like that. So I think that's cool, and I can't wait to Clark and them to figure that out, so that way they could actually communicate with him and maybe find out where he is. But like I said, him and Clark are psychically linked, which I'm wondering if they're linked because he's a clone of Superman, like a degenerated clone. That's why he's Bizarro, and reverse S and all that stuff. So his Kate was in tatters and all that stuff. And I'm wondering if that was an experiment. Maybe that's an experiment that Lex Luthor did when he tried to clone Superman, and it just, maybe he thought it failed or something, and he buried it in that mine or something, whatever, and it was trapped. And then when they started, working on that mine, then it was able to break free. Or if I don't think it's Kryptonian for some reason. Although him and Clark are psychically linked, that could be that. So I'm wondering if he goes to his brother's fortress and talks to his mother about that, and maybe she'll drop some knowledge about that. That would be interesting to see. I just want to see how it plays out. And the other thing is, of course, Lucy Lane is coming back, and we got to see Sam come back, which is good. Always good to see that actor come back. And I'm glad that they bring in the actress that was Lucy on not Smallville, on Supergirl. So she's coming back. So I'm interested in seeing the dynamic. I know she's supposed to appear in next week's episode, so I'm interested to see her dynamic and stuff, and see how she interacts with Lois and her nephews and stuff. So that should be very interesting. I'm glad that they bring in Lois's sister, because I know that that was. I was wondering, the first season, whether they would. I thought they would eventually bring her in, because she's Lois Lane's sister. So you got to be, and I want to see her dynamic with the kids. But also what I like again is how Natalie has been integrated into the family with them, with playing games with Jordan, with Jonathan, and and talking with Jonathan and giving advice to Jordan. I like the way she's kind of fitting into the family, which is their little pseudo family. I like that. It's really nice, and I like that she's she was upset that her father but she said, no, we got to make the suit better for you. So the next time you come up against this guy, you can the suit can handle it, which I think is great. But the whole thing with Jonathan and I think it's going down that road because Jonathan wants to be, he doesn't want to be the backup quarterback anymore. So I think unfortunately, he's going to take some of that XK. Now I'm wondering at the end of it, of course, his mother, I hate to be in the shoes once his mother finds out because she's going to read him the riot act. But I wonder if that will kick in his latent powers. His because remember he is half Kryptonian, and I think that may be the catalyst to kick in his his actual powers, which would be a cool way to do that. Okay, and like I said before, I thought again because I thought they had all the players there. They got Steel, you got the Eradicator, Kyle Rowe, you got Superman, and all you need is Superboy, right? And you got Jordan for that, right? So that's why I thought they were going to do a version of the Death of Superman with with this Doomsday, who I thought was Doomsday, was going to be the one to try to kill Clark, and then Kyle Rowe, the Eradicator, would be the one to die, and not Clark die. But now I think they'll go a different way because now I don't think they're doing a version of Doomsday now. So I'm definitely interested in seeing how they play it out, and whether eventually Clark will be able to communicate with Bizarro and talk to him and find out exactly who's behind him and stuff and I think it may be Lex. That may be a foreshadowing maybe down the road. That's who that lady's talking to on the phone because she's talking to somebody. So I think that could be Lex, behind that, that company, I think it's Ameritech. Maybe that's a shell company and Lex is really behind that. And he's the one that created that clone of Superman that became Bizarro. I can see that playing out that way. But anyway, and I'm glad Jordan and Sarah got back together. That was cool. I like that, Jordan got advice and stuff. And Sarah got advice, and they eventually got back together. And Clark gave him the ring from his mom, the necklace that his mom got from his father. That was cool, and he gave that to Sarah, and they made up. So that's cool. And again, for those mamby-pamby whiny boys that were whining about, oh, they're gonna make Sarah gay and she's gonna fall in love with Natalie. Shut up, okay? Like I said before in that video, I made a video on my other channel about the woke police coming after Superman and Lois. Mind your business and watch the show. I have faith in these writers if they were going to go that way, but it doesn't look like they're going that way anyway. But even if they did, I would have full faith in in the creators of this show because they're doing a great job. Okay, so anyway, let me know what you think of this episode. Feel free to leave comments down below. I have links to my social media in the description box, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I also have a link to my other channel, Above Views and Opinions, so you check that out as well. Also have a link down below to my Patreon, and I want to say a special thank you to my patron. His name will appear in this video somewhere. I want to say thank you to him for supporting me and always having my back. And again, you follow the link, and the Patreon's $5 a month, and it has tons of unedited TV show reactions on there. I have Superman and Lois on there. I have The Flash Season 8. I have The Mandalorian Season 2. WandaVision, Loki, What If, Hawkeye. I have all 4 parts of Zack Snyder's Justice League on there. I have, what else? I have Titan Season 3, Doom Patrol Season 3. Okay, follow the link to the Patreon and check it out. And please give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel, and I truly appreciate it. And please hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. That'll let you know when I'm uploading new videos and new content. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long, and take care.